I remember the day my friend Amma called me from Australia. She was standing in her uniform, smiling so wide I could almost feel her joy through the phone. 6 months earlier, Amma was struggling to find work after university. No one was hiring, and every experience required sign felt like a wall she couldn't climb. But that call was different. She said, "Kofi, I did it. I'm working as a caregiver in Sydney. They trained me, sponsored me, and I didn't even have prior experience." And that's when it hit me, Australia isn't just for doctors and engineers. It's a land of real opportunity for those who care, those who show up, and those who dare to start. If you've ever dreamed of moving abroad, working a meaningful job, and building a new life without needing a fancy degree or big savings, this video is for you. Stay till the end, because I'll walk you step by step through how you can move to Australia in 2026 as a caregiver, with or without experience. And trust me, once you know the process, you'll see how achievable it really is. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more work visa and relocation updates every week. And drop your questions in the comments, I personally reply to many of them. Section 1: Why caregiver jobs are in demand in Australia. Let's start with this question: why is Australia hiring so many caregivers right now? Well, the answer is simple: demand. Massive demand. Australia's population is aging rapidly, and thousands of care homes, hospitals, and private families are short of skilled workers. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, the country needs over 250,000 new care workers in the next few years, and local workers alone can't fill that gap. That's where international applicants, like you, come in. You can apply for caregiver, aged care, or disability support roles, and many of these employers are approved visa sponsors. And here's the best part. You don't need prior experience to start. You can get training after arrival or through short online certifications before applying. So yes, even if you've never worked in a hospital or care home before, you can still qualify. Section 2: Who can apply? Eligibility. Now let's talk about who's eligible to apply. If you meet these simple requirements, you're good to go. You're at least 18 years old. You speak basic English, you can communicate clearly. You have a clean police record. You're willing to learn and complete basic care training. Optional but helpful. If you've done volunteer work in hospitals, NGOs, or nursing homes, even better. Some employers may ask for a short Certificate 3 in individual support, but I'll show you later how to get that easily online. You see, Australia values skills, not just paper qualifications. So even if you come from a completely different background, teaching, sales, hospitality, you can still make this switch. Section 3: The Caregiver Visa Options, 2026 Update. Alright, let's move into the most important part. What visas can you apply for as a caregiver in 2026? There are two main visa pathways available. 1. Skilled Employer-Sponsored Regional, Subclass 494, Visa. This visa lets you live and work in regional Australia for up to 5 years. You must have a sponsoring employer, but the good news is many care homes in regional areas are already approved to sponsor foreign caregivers. After working for 3 years, you can apply for permanent residency, PR. 2. Temporary Skill Shortage, TSS, Subclass 482, Visa. This one is also employer-sponsored and allows you to work in cities and regional areas. It's valid for up to 4 years, and can also lead to permanent residency later. And here's the great update. The Aged Care Industry Labor Agreement, launched recently, makes it even easier for overseas applicants, especially those with no prior Australian experience, to get hired. So yes, in 2026, you can move to Australia as a caregiver even without years of background experience. Section 4: Documents you need. Now let's go through your checklist, what documents you'll need before applying. You'll want to have a valid passport, at least 6 months before expiry. An updated CV tailored to care work. A cover letter expressing why you want to work in the care industry. Police clearance certificate. Medical examination report. English test results, IELTS, PTE, or OET, if required by the employer. Educational certificates. Reference letters, even from volunteer work or internships. Don't worry if this looks long, most of these are one-time documents. Once prepared, you can use them for multiple applications. Section 5, Step-by-Step Application Process. Now here's the part everyone's waiting for. The exact steps to apply for the caregiver visa and job in 2026. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1, get basic care training, optional but helpful. You can start with a short online course, like Certificate 3 in Individual Support, Aged Care. These courses take around 8 to 12 weeks, and they're available from recognized Australian institutions. You can even do them remotely before you arrive. Step 2, find a sponsoring employer. Visit official job portals such as jobsearch.gov.au, the Australian government's official site, seek.com.au, career1.com.au, or directly check aged care providers like Bupa Aged Care, Regis, or Bolton Clark. When applying, look for listings that mention employer sponsorship available or aged care labor agreement approved. That means the employer can legally sponsor your visa. Step 3, apply for the job and interview. Prepare a simple but professional resume. Focus on soft skills, empathy, patience, teamwork, and communication. When you're called for an interview, smile, be honest, and show you're eager to learn. Many care homes hire based on attitude, not just experience. Step 4, receive your job offer and sponsorship letter. Once you get the job, your employer will give you a nomination letter or sponsorship certificate. This is what allows you to apply for the visa itself. Step 5, apply for the visa online. Go to the official Australian government portal, immi.homeaffairs.gov.au. Submit your application under either the 482 or 494 visa, upload your documents, and pay the application fee. Then you'll receive a TRN, transaction reference number, to track your progress. Step 6, wait for processing and prepare to travel. Visa processing can take anywhere from 1 to 3 months, depending on your case. Once approved, congratulations! You'll receive your visa grant letter by email. Book your ticket, pack your essentials, and prepare for a new life down under. Australia. Section 6, Costs and Salary Expectation. Let's talk about money, because that's an important part of any decision. The average caregiver in Australia earns around 28 Australian dollars to $35 per hour, depending on experience and location. That's roughly $1,000 to $1,400 per week. Housing and transportation vary by region, but regional areas are much cheaper, and remember, that's where most sponsors are located. You'll also have access to paid leave, healthcare, and after a few years, permanent residency. So yes, this path is not just legal, it's sustainable. Section 7, Tips to increase your chances. Here are a few pro tips to stand out. Take short online care courses on websites like Allison, Coursera, or TAFE Australia. Write a strong motivation letter, explain why you care about helping others. Mention any volunteer or family caregiving you've done. Be professional in emails, first impressions matter. And most importantly, apply to multiple employers. Don't wait for just one reply. Consistency beats luck every time. Section 8, Scam Alert. Now, a quick but important warning. If anyone messages you on WhatsApp or Telegram asking for money for a visa sponsorship, stop right there. Real employers never charge you for a job offer. Always apply directly through official company websites or the Australian government portal. Remember, information is free. And that's why this channel exists, to guide you safely. You know, people often say opportunities are hard to find. But the truth is, opportunities are everywhere, if you know where to look. The caregiver visa is more than just a job, it's a doorway. A doorway to a new life, new skills, and a chance to build something that matters. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Start now. Apply. Believe. And one day, you might make that same phone call Amma did, from across the world, smiling, saying, I made it. Before you go, subscribe to the channel for more visa guides and opportunities every week. Drop a comment below if you want me to cover Canada or UK caregiver jobs next. And check the description, I've added useful links to official job portals and visa pages. Until next time. This is Owafk from Owafk Africa, reminding you, your dream country isn't far away, it's one application away.